project started about a year ago in discussion with Austrian and the Austrian National Tourist Office. The amazing idea of bringing together two choirs that are rich in culture and heritage, the Vienna Boys Choir and the Gondwana Indigenous Children's Choir. Both of these ensembles include young people who love singing, who sing about their heritage and their culture, and they have very different sounds, and it was a real experiment to see what would happen when we put them together. The project has grown since then. It's a year-long collaboration. The young people in the Gondwana Indigenous Children's Choir have been incredibly lucky, and they travelled to Vienna in May and got to experience the extraordinary culture of Vienna and see beautiful artworks and be shown around the beautiful architecture.
I think it was wonderful to see how open they were to experiencing everything. They just, with very, very open hearts, looked at everything that was around them, which was all so incredibly new, and they were loving every moment of it, which I think was tremendous. And I think they want so much to share their culture, and they understood really what that means, and they understood what their culture is by seeing the European culture, the Viennese culture.
Vienna is a very green city. It's a city of about 2 million people, so it has everything that a big city has. Actually, we have 4 opera companies who play every day. You can go to 40 different classical concerts every single day if you like, and many others. So culture is still an important part.
I think what Austria is known for and appreciated for in Australia is very much our music. Vienna is often referred to as the world capital of music, and this is a project that really shines the light on that aspect.
Gondwana Indigenous Children's Choir have met the Vienna Boys Choir. They played with them, they shared songs and stories, and then they performed 2 incredible concerts at their concert hall. Commissioned a new piece of music which really celebrates an element of the culture of the Gondwana Indigenous Children's Choir. There's an amazing elder from the Yidinji tribe in the Cairns region called Guju Guju, and he's gifted the story of the creation of the fire and the rainbow serpent from his region to our choir. And we've commissioned a composer, Owen Elsley, who has worked with Guju Guju to capture this story and turn it into a piece of music.
The story itself goes back some 80,000 years, the fire story. So it's about Buriguman, which is the first fire. So, and our people, what they did to get the first fire. And so it's retelling that ancient story to a modern audience. And we've entrusted the Gondwana Choir to be the custodians of that story. And because they're doing it jointly with the Vienna Boys Choir, they also become custodians of that story for us.
I think I've watched them over the year, those children, and they've really changed. They've developed so much more maturity. You can see it on the way they are in rehearsals. You can see it when they walk on stage with this brand new confidence now. They know that people really do want to see them sing, that they love hearing their voices.
And of course it's great for us to learn about their culture, very traditional culture, a culture that we are in Austria, many people in Austria are very aware of. It's quite popular actually to think about Aborigine culture, music, instruments, stories.
To give it a headline, it would be Austrian Imperial heritage meets Australian Indigenous culture. But what stands behind that is really children coming together, 2 cultures coming together through song, And also, I think by default, it becomes a great way of shining a light on Austria as a very desirable destination for Australians to come and visit.